What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the KSERIES KYLE YouTube channel. And I know this video was supposed to be a dyno video, but some things came up and I couldn't actually make it down to the dyno video, but I did get to pick up the car from the dyno. So, this car ended up making 454 wheel horsepower and 344 torque before our fuel system could no longer support. So, we're going to end up doing a fuel return on this car, but before I do that, there's good and bad news. So guys, the head gasket that was used to on this K24 to K20, I believe is like an Eagle 87.5 K24 to K20 head gasket, is an absolute piece of junk. So I think we have started to lift the head on it already, just after the dyno, and we're having some coolant issues, so the exhaust gas is seeping into the coolant and making it way too hot. So I cannot keep the coolant under control, so I'm going to end up pulling this motor out in a couple of hours today. So I've already ordered a new head gasket that has been proven good. I'm using that one on the other car, the 2-liter. It's like a Cometic, I believe it is Cometic 87.5 K24 to K20. So that's going to end up going on this motor, and then this motor should be all back up and running in hopefully by the end of the week. But I wanted to show you guys, as you can see, the custom fabricated charge pipes are all finished. As you can see in there, ended up having to cut the intake, and it's just sitting right up here with no filter on it, right above the charge pipes. I didn't even bother putting the bumper back on because I wanted to make sure we're going to be all good, and clearly we are not all good. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this motor out, and then I'll get right back with you once I'm done with that. One last thing. This car, with the 3.2 pulley on it, made 16 pounds of boost at 3,000 RPMs, and it also made max torque at 3,000 RPMs, which is 344 foot-pounds, and it's got plenty left to go. So once I get the fuel system, we're going to hopefully be looking around 540-ish to the wheels, which is a lot for a supercharged car. Absolutely a lot, but we're going to end up going down to the 3.0 pulley. Change the belt on it too to an 88.5. Then we have the 5W40 in it, which I'm about to have to drain out. But other than that, no boost leaks, none of that kind of stuff. And let's get started. Well guys, 3.5 hours later. She's sitting down there. I'm about to disassemble, well, I'm about to slide it out from the side of the car first, and then take all of the little extra things off so we can get it down to just head, valve cover, and block. And then we'll have that shipped over to my buddy's house, pull the head off, have the head sent over to the machine shop to get resurfaced, then put a new head gasket on, put the head back on, valve cover, and I really want to get this powder coated black. That'd look kind of cool, so we may do that too. And then we may also do oil catch can on there too. So guys, it has now been a couple of days since the last videos that you guys saw. I went ahead and got the motor to my buddy's house. He stripped it down, took the head off, should be going to the machine shop. Or actually, it should have gone to the machine shop yesterday or today, something like that. Now I'm just waiting on the gasket from Cometic. It's shipping directly from them, not Race Engineering, because they had to, Cometic had to make it because it's an 87.5, because it's like board, I guess. So they said that will be here Friday. Today, this video is going out on Tuesday. So yeah, today. So Friday or Monday is when they said it will be here. Then powder coating. Went ahead and got both valve covers for both cars out to powder coat. They're going to get drilled and have little ports welded on them or fittings welded on them for the oil catch can setups on both cars, which will be pretty good because we made 16 pounds of boost on this, and it was already pushing a little bit of oil out of the valve cover because there's so much pressure in there. No longer have AC. Took all the intercooler stuff off, you know. We do have one problem. Where is it? Right here. This little guy that goes on the transmission. As you can see here, that's not good. So I got to figure out how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it yet. Have to do some research. It's not like you can just put the little lead back in the hole, but I wish you could, but it's not that simple. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that little sensor that goes on the transmission, by the way. But other than all that stuff happening, this car will be back up and running soon. I don't know how I feel about this FX400 clutch. Already showing some signs of some wear. I don't know if it did, well, it clearly didn't get broken in well because it got broken in on the dyno. But go down below if you want to see this car doing some pulls on my Instagram. I'll put it in the description below. Thanks for stopping by the KSERIES KYLE YouTube channel. Go down below, subscribe, comment, whatever. And thanks for supporting me. I'll see you guys on the next video.